Hey Kid Town friends, welcome back to the final video of P Day, and I have lots of P activities, including our pet Crosby, who has not made an appearance in our videos in a while. So here is our pet Crosby. So that starts with P, and then Drake's going to help me later with some pretzel yoga. But before we get to that, I wanted to show you two different art projects. So one is called Pointillism, which starts with P, and which starts with P. And what you do is it's a type of art where you use dots to create pictures. So here I tried to do the Eiffel Tower, and then at night with some stars. So I just took some Q-tips, and Q is also one of our letters of the week. And I used watercolors, this, and I just took a little bit of watercolor and I just did dots all over. And it was a little more wet when I did it before, but so that's one. So that's pointillism. So there's lots of different things you can do. You can do butterflies or rainbow. The second type of P art project I have is print making. So I took a styrofoam bowl and I just cut out the bottom. If you have a plate, that'll work too. And I made a little scene, like, so I have the sun and a lake and some mountains, and I just used like a pencil to draw those things in the bottom of the styrofoam. And then what you do is just take washable markers and color in those spaces. Okay, so you want to kind of make it pretty thick, and then once you've colored all that in, you put your print down like that on a piece of paper, and you've got to push really, really hard. So I the first time I did it, I didn't push very hard, but that's what came out. So you can kind of explore with that. So there's pointillism and printmaking and our pet Crosby, who's left us, but now Drake and I are going to do some partner or pretzel yoga. So I know we've done yoga before, but usually you're just on your own mat or your own space. But this is kind of a fun way to do yoga with somebody else. So we're going to do this one. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do this one. So we have this one that's called the back-to-back chair. So you actually start out laying on the floor together with your backs to each other, and then you interlock your elbows, and then you push against each other's backs to stand up. So it works best when it's somebody that's kind of your height. So that's kind of a challenging one. Drake and I were having a hard time with that. So we have these two. This one's called double dog. So I'm going to do a downward dog, and then Drake is going to actually do kind of a downward dog, but on top of me. So that's kind of fun. So watch how this goes. All right, you ready? There we go. And I can feel lots and lots of stretching, and it takes a lot of strength, so that's kind of fun. And then we have one called double boat. So this one you actually sit facing each other with your toes touching, and you grab onto each other's hands, and then you're going to put your feet together and then push up. So you kind of look like a boat. Okay, ready? So, like this, and this. Okay, ready? There we go. Ooh, that is quite a stretch. Let's see how straight we can make our legs. There we go. Woo! And that is double boat. So I will include these cards in my lesson when I send your parents the email today. But I hope you had fun doing lots of P activities. Bye, guys.